Hello, everyone, and you are welcome to Successmatics. This is me, Uche Itiaba, your trainer and your coach, just here to always deliver to you success bits and pieces. Today, we're going to be looking at the power of starting early. The power of starting early. Do you know anyone who you are conversing with and the person tells you, don't bother yourself, what will be, will be, all right? So just take your time. I mean, if you don't do it now, you will do it some other time. Guess what? It doesn't always play out that way. There's certain things that if you do not do when you're supposed to do, they tend to affect the results that you were desiring to get. So today I'm going to be sharing with you some things about starting early. First off, let me start. Are you aware that other people's inputs can actually affect your output? Other people's input can affect your output. So if you wake up early in the morning and you decide to feed yourself with news from social media, news from, you answer one call or the other, you read the newspaper or whatever, you pick up, you just spend your time whiling away. Let me say whiling away your morning until you think I'm ready to start my day. Guess what? As you are feeding on those other pieces of information, that is input into your system. And sometimes it can actually distract you from the course of the day. For me, what I usually do, either last thing at night or first thing in the morning, I draw up my to-do list. That list keeps me on track throughout the day. So no matter what's going on around me, I have my to-do list to keep me on track. Now, this does not mean that every now and again, I may not make room for eventualities. But the important thing is that there is a guide, which is what we all need if you're going to live every day intentionally. Okay? Now I have something that I put here that successful people work to make a difference by adding value. Successful people, they work to make a difference by adding value. But the average person works simply to make money. So which one are you? Do you fall in the category of the successful people or in the category of those that only work to make money? I'm raising this because your answer will actually give us a clue into what you give attention to in the day, how you wake up every morning. I wake up every morning and I'm thinking, how can I add value today? Somebody else wakes up every morning and he's thinking, how can I make money today? Okay, so I'm not talking down on anyone. I'm just telling you the two different categories of people that we have on this planet Earth. So which one are you? Okay, now if you're going to live a meaningful life, let me tell you three things that you have to do. The first one is that you need to identify your talent. Secondly, you have to develop that talent. And then thirdly, you need to find ways to serve humanity with this talent. The mistake some people make is that they think that because they are talented, they don't need to work, they don't need to do anything. The talent will speak for itself. Not necessarily. If you have a talent, you've identified it, it's very important that you take some time to harness it, develop it to the point where it begins to serve humanity in a qualitative way. So it's not to have talent, okay? It's not enough to have talent. You need to develop that talent. And if you are busy about this, if you want to live a meaningful life, then every day you wake up, there should be something guiding you. There should be something at the back of your mind, not just at the back, also in front. All right? So you draw out that your to-do list and it guides you. You already know where you're going, not that you're going with the flow. Some people wake up, no plans, no nothing. And that's how come other people give you things, to think on all through the day. And meanwhile, life is going. So I want to believe that those that are listening to me at this time, watching me at this time, are people that have determined to live a meaningful life. Now, if you're going to make a daily progress, let me tell you something to watch out for. You need to be able to identify those activities that are not in any way contributing to where you desire. You need to watch out. You need to identify them. All right? If you don't identify those activities, chances are you will fall into the boat of procrastinators, those that procrastinate. Now, what is procrastination? I wrote it down here and I said that procrastination is postponing what you're supposed to do now to later. It's not just about postponing what you're supposed to do. It's about postponing what you're supposed to do now to later, because in your mind, if I don't do it now, I can always do it. But you know, there are cycles of life. There are certain things that if you miss the timing, it will take God, divine intervention, for you to get a second chance to actually do that thing. All right? So procrastination is is a killer, is a stealer, is a thief. It steals your time, it steals your creativity, it steals your energy, it steals your productivity. 4 things that procrastination does to you without you knowing. So in the day, identify what are the things I'm supposed to be doing, what are those activities I'm supposed to be doing to help me get to where I really want to get to. And then you do them at the time. Don't push anything you're supposed to do now till tomorrow. Now is when you have, now, not tomorrow, not later. Okay? So these are the little success tips, bits and pieces that I thought to share with us today. If you've gotten value from what we've shared, kindly use the comment section and drop your thoughts on this. Until I come again, I will just say to you, keep learning, keep growing, and keep being intentional to your success.